Okay, what I'm making right here is I'm making a gun sling, rifle sling for this, for my new rifle, which is a 270 Mossberg. She's already loaded. See that? Picked that up at Academy. 300 bucks. Can't beat it anyway. I'm making this rifle sling for it. You see how I got right here? I've got a regular cobra stitch coming down. And then right here I've changed it up. I've changed it up a little bit. And I'm doing this half deal here. See that? Now what's going to happen is I'm going to come some up off right here. That's going to start this. And this is going to go the length of it halfway through there. And then I'm going to go back. Sorry about that. My camera's kind of hard to do all this stuff at one time. I haven't been doing this in a while. Anyway, it's going to go halfway through here. And then on the other end, it's going to do this. And then on the other end, it's going to have the same length to the other side of the gun. And what's going to happen right here, this is going to look like this here. See that? So that's what's going to be in the center of here. And then whenever I go halfway through the center of this, once I get this whole thing done, I'll probably do another cobra stitch over the center of this whole thing, just to make it that much wider, about the length of this by my hand, or maybe a little bit longer. But anyways, this is how I'm doing it. Since the strings are so long, I just kind of bunched up the last ones. But here it is. And all it is, you just do a cobra stitch on it. Now I'm just going to turn this over. So I'm going to get these two strings here. I'm going to flip them over on this side. And you see that side there. So then, I know I'm started this video after I've already got it done. I'll kind of show you how I did it in the beginning. But this is where I'm at with it anyway. Anyway, there they are. I grab the two. Okay. Where the loop is here. Just like a normal cobra stitch, you go back over it. Pull it back in there like that. And I tie them really tight. People say not to tie them right. I tie it however I'm going to tie it, and I tie it tight. That's it. Another thing, if you ain't got a video like this yourself making a gunsling, don't come telling me how to do mine. Please, I've had enough of all that. Now here's the other side. Just flip it over, and here's the black side. So you just do the same thing. So when you do it, just keep flipping it over and do that on the same side, whatever else, and then this will come out on this one side, and that will come out on the other side. So what you do is you keep flipping it over. When you're on this side, flip it to this side. When you're on this side, flip it to this side. You know, I could keep on going like this and do it under that, but I'm just trying to show you, just in case if you're not real hip on the knots and keeping them, you know, so then it stays on that side. You see that? So you don't get confused. Now I could keep on going right here and tying it like this and without having to flip it over. But if you don't know, then you flip it over. So this, I'm trying to make this easy for you. So then you grab the two strings that are on this side, get them there, and you flip it over. See that? So then it's on this side. Untangle it from the black line. That's the reason I got these tied up in this big old bunch like this, because it's so long. And if I didn't do that, I'd be having a big old mess with it, which kind of already have anyway, no matter what. But anyway, there it is. Do it again. Tie it here. There it is. Stays on that side. See that? So then you get it, unwind it again. It's on that side. Now you just flip it back over again. This just keeps you from getting confused of how the knot ties it. Because if you don't know what you're doing, you're going to get it messed up and it's going to go all together. So this is how you do this. And the same thing again, just regular cobra stitch, what they call it, a cobra stitch. It's not really a cobra stitch, it's called macrame. I don't know where these guys come up with all this story about making up their own rules and calling it something. I guess I should name this something, you know, like the Whistler knot or something. I have no idea. Anyway, somebody probably already made a name for it. But if you look at a macrame book, the names are all there. It ain't got nothing to do with no cobra stitch. Anyway, flipped it back over. We're back on the other side again. Flip it here again. There it is. See that? See how it's coming out? Pretty cool, huh? So we got a regular cobra stitch right here, and then we got this little double end deal. Since my gun is, you know, got this new, got this kind of stuff here, this camouflage deal that it's got on it, which is actually skulls, and it's actually a skull type stuff too. And that's just like this right here too. People, you know, people have asked on my other videos, what is this and stuff, and people have said, oh, that's camouflage. Yeah, you're right, it is camouflage, but there's different kinds of camouflage. I mean, I got another one in there in the kitchen or whatever else. That's a different kind. You know what exactly it is, I have no idea, and the bag doesn't say. So, therefore, hold on, let me just go get that bag real quick. Let me just to show you. Fire your mind, you want to know. Okay, there's that kind. There's that kind that I'm working with right there. Now here's the other kind. Let me pick this up. Let me get this up. It's unwrapped up and down. Okay, now there's that kind. See the difference? See the difference in the styles? Now they're both camouflage, and this actually came in this. I got this from Army Surplus. It doesn't have no name on there of any sort of what it actually is. It's just, you know, that. Anyway, let me get back here and show you a little bit more. I guess I can just go ahead and quit this video for right now and have to edit this later on just to show you how far I am with it. Anyway, there it is. So far, pretty cool, huh? Like I said, it's going to go on this gun here. It's going to go on this here. Oh, there's the skulls things I want to show you. Look at that, ain't that cool? See how the skulls are in there? And then it's got like the horn right there. That's a horn. And then right there, if you can see, there's another little skull in there. I mean, this is really cool. Another one there. This whole thing right here, this is, see that skull right there? Another skull head there. That's pretty cool. It says the, I'm only showing it because everybody usually always likes to see everything that's in the pictures. Anyway, that's it, man. It's going to go on this gun. I got a scope I'm ordering for it. And that's going to be it. Anyway, let me go ahead and stop this deal here and get another string going on. Now, you must know how this is done. You must know how this is done right here, just like this right here. You just start this deal here. You start these. That's how it is. This is how it started. See that loop? Dang it, I'm not used to working with this other camera that I've got here. This thing is so big. This is my DSLR. That's how you do it right there. That's how you start this thing. So then you go from right here like this, and then you have the string, and then you just start. If this was your deal, you just start a normal. You just start a normal cobra stitch thing. See that? That's how you start this gunsling thing here. And as you go down in here and as you start your cobra stitch in there, and that'll be the one side. So all you got to do is this string right here, you measure this string however far you want it on the gun. You see that? You make that loop. You make that loop right there. However long you want it on your gun to sling. That's how much far you make this loop. And when you start making your when you start making this cobra stitch, it'll go all the way out to where you need it, and then there'll be your little carabiner or whatever you got on the other end of it. And as you're going so far on this, you just add your, as you're going so far in this cobra stitch, you add your other link in there. Anyway, I'll show you how to do that or whatever else. I just wanted to, that's how I'm kind of doing it right now. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll get the rest of this video up. I haven't made any of these Paracord videos in a long time. My other channel is Nani357, and I'm the one that's always making them other be a cross heart deal that everybody's wanting to know. But man, if I'm gonna do that, that takes like like hours to do that. So I'm gonna have to like make part of the cross and make another part of the cross, and then put that part together, and then make the necklace part and all that stuff or whatever. Anyway, thanks for watching. Let me get back to the rest of it.